How's it going, guys? My name is Hayley and welcome back to Set to Hike. This is a channel that is all about hiking, so if you're into that sort of thing, welcome, and I'm so glad you could be here. So you are going on a day hike and you are after a little bit of clarity about what to bring. I'm going to show you all the things that I would typically bring along for a day hike. Starting with the pack, this is a 35-litre pack by Black Wolf. It's called the Titanium. It's got all the features that would typically make a day walk just that slightly bit more comfortable. It's got a built-in rain cover. It's got a little bit of a hip belt. It's got a sternum strap, some load lifters up the top. Your back goes against this mesh, so that allows for some airflow to go behind the pack. So if you're someone that gets a sweaty back while hiking, then that can really help. It's got a nice bit of cushion at the back. It's got some compression straps, and it's got the ability to have a water bladder. So if you have to go buy a day pack, I would highly recommend Black Wolf. If you've already got your pack, then let's see what you can put inside it. So starting with safety, I would always carry a first aid kit. This is the same first aid kit that I take on my multi-day hikes. So inside here is just a bandage, some band-aids, an alcohol wipe, some tissues, some KT tape, ibuprofen. Alongside safety, I always take my personal locator beacon. If you're going to a hike that you know there's going to be a lot of people around, you probably don't need one of these, but if hiking is something that you're going to be doing a lot of, I would highly recommend a personal locator beacon. Inside the pack, I would carry my hat. Well, it would be on my head, but I would take my hat, and then depending on the weather, I would bring a beanie. I would always carry some sort of warm layer, even if the weather looks like it's going to be warm. You might get up to the top of a mountain and there'd be like a breeze, so I think a warm layer is always a good idea to bring. This is just a lightweight fleece, and then alongside a warm layer, I would bring a waterproof layer. So I've got two types of rain jackets. I've got my normal one, which is badass, really good for the rain, and then I also have a shell jacket. So if I don't think it's going to rain at all, then I would bring my little shell, but if I do think it's going to rain, I'll bring my proper rain jacket. A little bit of a tip for rain jackets, you can roll the rain jacket up inside its own hood, which I think is a little bit nifty. You want to bring some water. I have a 2-litre water bladder. I think 2 litres of water is a good amount to bring, unless you're somewhere where it's a lot hotter. I find that water bladders, I keep my hydration levels up more if I have a water bladder as opposed to a drink bottle, but some people don't like water bladders. And then along with the water, we've got snacks. So typically I would bring some sort of muesli bar and some sort of fruit. If I was going to be hiking all day, then I would bring my lunch. So I bring like a sandwich and some chocolate, but you're gonna want snacks, so bring snacks. Then for all the people that want to take their cameras along, I have my GoPro with a little tripod, and then I have a little Sea to Summit dry bag. This one's a 2-litre, and so inside here is where I have camera batteries, my phone, my car key, and then I also have this, it's like a plastic business card kind of holder, and it's where I would carry my cash and my ID and my bank card. Always carry some sort of map. This is just an example, but whether it's a proper made map or whether it is just a printout off the internet, it's always a good idea to have some sort of physical map. For all my pasty friends, an entire bottle of sunscreen. Those are the main things that always come with me. I have a few extra things like lip balm and a handkerchief and sunglasses. Obviously, if you were going a little bit more off track, you might bring like a compass or even a head torch. I would say don't be afraid to bring anything that you think you might need, and after you go hiking a few times, then you sort of really narrow down what you like to bring on your day hikes. So I hope that was helpful, and I hope you get out there and do some hiking.